People. I know my people up in the north are a little cold because it's a little chilly down here in the Florida South and the Southern South. But this is my fifth edition since Christmas. Moving through to the new year, only a few more left. As we're moving through the day, the topic is being chosen. Being chosen. What does that mean when the universe picks you? When you got to put those glasses on so now that your eyes don't work, but your third eye is wide open. Seeing things you've always been there in your face, but could never see it. Being chosen. What they don't tell you is that all of the chosen have to choose themselves to be worthy. That's what they don't tell you. So if you don't feel as if you're worthy for a thing, you will never be that thing, if that makes sense. Many are called, but the chosen are few. Right? Because many can't even choose themselves. So being chosen is one of those things that destiny is, or you've already came down here knowing that you have to do a job. So we call it being chosen, but we just, in the spiritual realm, hey, you just coming down here doing what you got to do. Doing your Malcolm and your Martin Luther or your W.E.B. Du Bois or your Booker T. Washington or your Nat Turner. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen. Why? Because you want all our people on the same page, doing the same thing, loving each other. They don't mind if we kill each other, but if we love each other, then that'll be a problem. That breaks everything. All right? But before we get going, you already know how I do when the mental attacks.
Most can't react. Ignorance gets whacked. Keep attacking. When the mental attack, most can't react. Ignorance gets whacked. Keep attacking. When the mental attack, most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking. When the mental attack, most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking. My gravity, force unescapable. My cosmic style's more capable. Lyrics expand to help the disabled. Well connected like satellite and cable. Hot deep state make me able to break out without no label. Inviting like food on the table. Enlightening minds combined on your radio. Fighting conscious hip hop tighten, writing. His story clean wiping, ripen. Season still writing. Black present liking. Now we hyping. Overstanding darkness I'm delivering. My pen, I need for melanin. Cosmic essence mixed with skin. Some stars have no end. Just training for perfection. Needed for each person. Some fences breaking, some your men. To do the right thing you must be willing. I'm talking to those who want to ascend. Who see this wicked world as part alien. Greed and selfishness is the infection. Universal love is the medication. But it's beyond most mortal men who choose to win. Live in sin, have sex with kin. Follow ignorant trends. Sell they soul just to blend. Kill they neighbor just to spend. Believe what you see and tell a lie vision. But the mental plays far above the rim. Mixing with the gods and the seraphim. When the mental attack, most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking. When the mental attack, most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking. The mental attacks, quiet, under hacks, won't relax. Remember promises and past, broken. Most unspoken, choking on bad decisions, holding. Material life looks golden, no soul in body, that's how you're rolling, folding. All hands that are stolen, God body's ruling, commas no fooling, rich. When the mental attack, even when I'm going, grounded, even when I'm soaring, hounded from inside from the pouring, rounded, so no frictions occurring, just stirring, mental pot learning. The more I learn, the hotter it's burning, high temperature, but mental attack. Most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking when the mental attack. Most can't react. Ignorant gets whacked. Keep attacking. Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, yo. Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, yo.
Yes, sir. When the mental attacks. All right. Let's keep it moving. The chosen. What does it mean to be the chosen? What does it mean to choose yourself worthy? Well, most of us are chosen before we even realize what's going on. We've forgotten our path, forgotten our destiny, forgotten what we were supposed to do, but we're starting to wake up slowly. Like I said, some of us come down as teachers to help people remember and wake up. Others come down to learn and be woken up so they can get to the next level. Some are just starting off. All right. Being chosen just means that you know you have a higher path. That what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good isn't always going to be good enough for what you need in your life, in your pattern of existence, I should say. All right. Because we all have a different pattern of existence. That's why it's vital that you get in contact with your inner self. Your inner self. Find that spirit of truth so it will bring you into all things. That inner spiritual truth, that God particle in you, in your consciousness, in your emotions. Always pushing you to thrive, to be better. Better, 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 better. Being chosen. So, like I always do, this is not going to be a long one. I say that every time. We talk about, in my book, Cosmic Awareness, Upgrade 101. I continually upgrade every part of your multidimensional self. Sight, hearing, breathing, thinking, consciousness, awareness, personality, all that gets the upgrade. We talk about the initiation. The initiation, page 38. What is the initiation? In a real initiation, okay, what are we talking? It refers to the expansion of one's awareness from one's own effort and not conferred upon one by another. So here's where it's very important for us to read, to be knowledgeable, to know. Okay, and somebody can't come and tell you something and think that you're going to understand it. It ain't. Higher spiritual knowledge and understanding must be experienced to be known. Otherwise, you're still in belief. All right. The initiation is a self-produced perception meditation towards expanding one's mind. What are we expanding one's mind to? To be open-ended, to have no limits, to have that vortex, that number 9 that keeps going 999, that makes our hair grow to the sun. That vortex is open. Why? Because the solar system is open-ended and the galaxy is open-ended and the universe is open-ended. Always ways, everything's connected to everything. And once you get your mind open-ended, you become connected. You link in. All right? The initiation is a self-produced perception meditation towards expanding one's mind, using it to control all emotional energies, yet still be highly sensitive to improve health. So everything now is to improve your health. Everything now is to improve your quai, to gather that inner energy that runs through our blood and make it more powerful so it can affect things around us. All right. Using this mind expansion to control all your emotional energy, even though you're still highly sensitive. Just because it's under control doesn't mean you don't feel it. to improve health. Your social interactions become more pleasant and interesting. The problem or equation that must be solved is that the mental spiritual energy required is now tested. How we use the gifts of the spirit, using them for the good of the whole or just for you. With great power comes great responsibility. Remember, once you know things, you're held responsible for those things. You use your power and intellect to help others service or just in service for yourself or to hide wrongs or to get ahead, to get more of this looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good stuff. The upgrade requires a keen sense of what's right versus what's wrong. The sacrifice of pleasure. That's an upgrade. That's that struggle. That's that double-edged sword, right? That's sacrifice. That's being chosen. You know there's going to be a sacrifice if you're chosen because you know you're going to have to go through things, all right? The more right or truth we learn increases the speed of the upgrade. The more you choose to manipulate others, the longer the upgrade will take as you are slowly purged from the material and emotional of wantingness. We have the inner voice of truth, our conscience. And in St. John's 18:37, Pilate therefore said unto him, art thou the king then? Jesus answered and saith that I am a king. To this end I was born, and for this cause I came into the world, that I shall bear witness to the truth. And I'm saying you are a king. You're also the Christ energy. You also come into this world to bear witness to the truth. You may not know it now, but when you're going to call to be testified against the world's evil or what's happening. All right. Everyone that is of the truth hears my voice. That's what Jesus said. Everyone that's of the truth hears my voice. So if I speak truth, all of y'all that are of the truth hear my voice. All right. Some ignore or suppress its effect. Others strengthen it to connect the truth, eternal and infinite, beyond space and time. Universal truth works in this dimension, in all others in relation to the Father's many houses or the constellations of the atomic human life. The Creator's plan is better than yours and mine. I'm always talking about this plan that we all must learn because it's a part of all of us. All right. Seek out this plan. It is discoverable. Blessed are those who have touched the infinite and seek the eternal. Again, religion is bestowed by the Creator upon mankind, not nine ether beings, not human beings, mankind, a kind of man, for all those unable to directly experience the eternal mind in exchange for the garments of light for fleshly desires. So what is it saying? It's saying that certain people in this realm will never be able to exchange the gifts of light for the garments of flesh because they will just won't do it. All right. They are unable to directly experience the eternal mind. This eternal mind is this voice of truth that's in you that I keep talking about. That Jesus said the truth is in you, but you don't even know it. You don't know if I'm not, but it is in you and it is with you. All you have to do is activate it. And this is an individual thing. This is the sacrifice that must be made for all of us that choose ourselves. This is why we read all these books and do all these things. It's a burning sensation to get to the know. I want to know beyond all knoweth of this world. All right. Religion will make you go through all types of bending, breaking, forcing you to think and act other than yourselves. Maybe if you're lucky or a good follower, they'll share something, a higher science to keep you hooked into their thought pattern. If they can hook you into their thought pattern, they can hypnotize you by projecting subliminal messages into what is seen, read, and heard. The state of self-consciousness and objective consciousness becomes accessible only after hard and prolonged struggle with life and self decisions. The initiation is like any other power of the cosmos, self-propelled, existing before us, yet available to us who are willing to struggle and fight to keep our love and being sensitive with the consciousness of other beings, building that which is worthy of being built and destroying or changing that which is not worthy. To build is to grow in form or system. To destroy is to change the composition of form or system. All right. The chosen, what it entails, how you know you're about that business when you know you're about your father's business. All right, you're not worried about what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good. You're not worried about what's going on. You're not worried about what somebody says you are, what they think you are. None of that means anything. And if it does, that means you're still living in this world. You're not in the world and not of it. The one thing you learn when you turn your back on this world, you'll have many people trying to pull your ass back in. All right, you leave a church. Oh, don't leave the church. Don't leave. Don't do this. Don't do that. Church ain't nothing but a party. It's a Sunday party, Sunday morning instead of Saturday night. All right, it ain't giving you any spiritual aspect of anything. All it's doing is keeping you looped in. Now, is there certain aspects of religion that can be helpful? Yes, but you must move beyond it if you're going to be a spiritual being. Because religion means there's an end. The end is God. The end is Jesus. The end is Muhammad. The end is Allah. The end is Buddha. The end is Zennism. You know what I'm saying? They all got people or claim to be people in positions. It's not people. They're just energies. All the Egyptian gods are energies that are in you. They're just showing you the godhood by labeling it so that you can understand your own power. That's what the Bible was supposed to be. Similes, stories, metaphors, so that you can understand what's going on inside of you. Has nothing to do with real people. None of those people exist. I know it's tough for you to hear. Do your research. What is it, Deuteronomy? It tells you, just Google Deuteronomy. I think it's in Deuteronomy. Google the scriptures in the Bible when it says that all these scriptures after this point are made up. They're similes, they're metaphors. I think it's Deuteronomy something, but I can't remember the exact phrase when it tells you everything after this is made up. And that's when they go into Abraham and all. None of that shit existed. They're only parables, all right, to try to get you to understand who you are, because God, the God conscious, the God science is so complex. It's deeper than your physical realm. It's deeper than your spiritual realm when you start getting into the soul, to the essence of who you are and why you are. Only reason I'm chosen, I got chose because I wanted to know without a matter that I had a fever to know. So I read and I read and I read. I read until I was full. And when I was full, the Spirit of Truth said, you don't have to read anymore. Now let's digest what you read. Now let's break down these things. Now let's put the missing pieces together. That's what the Spirit of Truth does. It allows you to put the missing pieces of what you do not know or understand together for you. So you ain't got to be out there searching, looking crazy. Told you, once you find yourself, you find everything. There's not much need for much else in the world when you find yourself. You're no longer attached to anything. Clothes, women, children, family, all of that becomes not trivial, but it becomes a blessing. They're added on to be loved by family, kids, friends, things of that nature. That's all just added on. But as long as you're working on you, that is the biggest thing you can ever do. Everything else is a side effect. There we go. A side effect of how you work on yourself. And as you work on yourself to make yourself better, everything around you becomes better. And it has nothing to do with money. You want to solve all these male, female, black, male on and women thinking they alphas and the women cannot be an alpha. Then you can't be a woman if you're an alpha. All right? If you're being an alpha, that's all male traits. Women is sensitive, secure, loving, soft-spoken. All these yelling crazy, no, that's not. You can be a grown woman, but you'll never be a lady. We're talking about ladies. We're talking about women with decorum, with respect for self. They don't argue with a man. They're quiet because they ain't got nothing to say. They let a little kid yell and scream all they want. They're not going to sit there and yell and scream with the little kid. That's what women of the streets do. All right. And this upgrade is all about that, just upgrading you so you can find yourself. Once you find yourself, you'll help your son or daughter find themselves. You'll help your family find themselves, or they'll reject you. I mean, once you go beyond religion, most people in this realm, don't know what to do. They don't understand what's going on with you. Then when you try to explain it to them, it doesn't make sense, right? Because their mind isn't in a spot where they can absorb the truth. Remember, if the spirit of truth is not working in you, everything I'm saying right now probably sounds like, what is they talking about? It makes no sense. That's why I just like to say I'm here for y'all that's ready to wake up, ready to go into the next millennium. And I'm talking about beyond the physical suit, beyond the meat suit. To find yourself is to find God in you, the omnipresent part. Then you can find the omniscience in you and the omnipotence in you. All that, you are a part of all that. You just have to focus on self, meditating, choosing yourself to be worthy, going against what looks good, feels good, tastes good, sounds good, smells good, opening up the inner you. That's why I wrote the book, Cosmic Awareness. That's why I wrote the book, Overstanding Darkness. I wrote it because of the over excess of knowledge that was spilling out. Then the spirit was like, well, put it on paper. Sure, let everybody enjoy this. So you ain't got to do all the research and reading that I did. I try to put it together for you. Then I give you the references at the end of the book. If you want to read these long 2,000-page books, by all means, I would tell you, yes, don't take anyone's word for anyone. Go read the books for yourself and you can get your own understanding, your own truth from it. There's only one truth, but all truth leads in the same direction. All truth. Whether it's low truth, high truth, mid truth. When I say low truth, it just depends on your consciousness. Your consciousness can only handle so much truth. You give it too much truth, it'll overpower it. Short circuit. There's defense mechanisms in the body to make sure that does not happen. But once you become open-minded, now all things are possible. As long as you think there's things in this realm right here, right now that are not possible, that's kind of a closed-minded set. You have to open up your mind that all things are possible. All you need is time. That's the only difference. In the infinite and eternal, we think it, it happens. Down here, we think it, we ponder it, we congest it, we make it stronger, more potent, because we keep thinking about it. We make it stronger and stronger. We write it down, we speak it. Next thing you know, we're doing it. That's how magic works, bringing something from the infinite and the eternal, shit that people cannot see, into a realm of things that they can see. This book has been in my mind for years. Years, over 10 years, this book has been in my mind. I've even wrote stuff down. I even processed it. Pictures, everything, just in my mind. Just gathered everything together, then boom, one day, something, it's time for me to publish. And you put it all together. And you make it from my mind into a physical being, a physical creation. And all of us have that power to do with as we will. It's just that you got to open up yourself to get there. Be the chosen, because you are the chosen. Out of 777,777,777 sperm cells, you, man or woman, was the one to get to the egg first. You ran the fastest race. You were the chosen out of all the millions, hundreds of millions. You were the chosen. So all of us are chosen. We just don't know it. Especially if you're down here in 9 ether being body. You just don't know it. All right. Anyone can rewrite what was destined for them because of love, because of compassion, because of learning, because of understanding. Spiritual insight. Remember, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. 120 degrees of each is 360 degrees of consciousness. Right? Once that 360 degrees starts spiraling, it don't spiral down. It spirals out and up. As it spirals out and up, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding turn into evidence, experience, and reason. The higher levels of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's all in my book, Cosmic Awareness. Evidence, reason, and experience, that represents 120 degrees of each. Now you have two ciphers. You have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding spinning, going upwards. That's changed into evidence, experience, and reason. Spinning, going up. That changes into cosmic awareness, universal love, and deep spiritual insight. That'll be your 333333, which is 9. Your 9 ether being. When you get to that cosmic awareness, spirit, deep spiritual insight, and universal love, now you found yourself. Now you go beyond that because there's no ending. It just gets bigger. More energy for you to engulf or to understand or for you to bring down into your being. That's when your ancestors come in to help you out. I know I'm talking over a lot of people's heads, but it's the energy that's in you. You just have to know it's there. All right. Saying that, this last one, my poem, I'm going to leave it alone and jump off on this. But I thank all y'all for listening, and hopefully it helped those that needed help. Those that needed to hear it, heard it. Others, just listen and let it transform your innards. Let your spirit talk to my spirit to talk back to your spirit and make it happen. But for all you ladies out there, I know it's tough. For some reason, black men and women aren't getting along. It's part of the programming, Tele-Live Vision. They've been trying to separate us forever. It's not really working, but they'll publicize that it is. But we're still getting married. We're still being together, y'all. Don't fret. But this is just something, of, I guess, she loves me or she loves me not. She loves us guys or she don't love us. What's it gonna be? Let's listen.
Well, I think she's mine. And I think she loves me. I don't know. So let me see. She loves me. She loves me. She loves me. Or she loves me not. I guess I will see. Yeah, I will see.
Me.
Yes, I'll see. When the truth does drop. In relationships, even that are cruising fine, there's always something creeping up from behind. It's normally time. People get tired of studying the scriptures of the divine. Physical reality starts to affect my mate's mind. Her faith starts to decline. But strength I try to find to satisfy her earthly signs. But everything's a game. If not, to her, it's another strain. If she loves me, we'll maintain. What doesn't kill us is make a strong pain. I'll add mental to her brain. Hidden consciousness she'll obtain. But together we could not remain. But our relationship, it wasn't in vain. Growth it concealed, expanded our conscious field. That personal communication is sealed, and my mind has revealed. So I yield to serve the love and light the Creator wields. I ache to share how it feels and how it heals, and its appeals to those ready on the Creator's frequency, vibrating steady. In this world, it's not many, so soulful lyrics I drop plenty for my mate to leave the fantasy and realize her destiny. then maybe she'll love me. If not, I'll see if she loves me. Does she love me? I hope she loves me. Or she loves me not. But I will see. At the end, I will see. We all will see. When the truth does drop.
Oh, I love that poem. She loves me or she loves me not. But we will see when the truth does drop. And so we all will see, y'all, because we will be here to the end. Or should I say the beginning? Peace, love. One.